Okay, so what am I doing today? Well, with Virtua Fighter 5 Revo coming out and Virtua Fighter 6 being recently announced, I've decided to do something I've never done before and try and find a main on Virtua Fighter. Despite loving this game and playing it for years, I don't really have a main, so I've decided to try every character, just go through the arcade mode on normal, do some stuff, maybe see if I can get some candidates for a main, and then once I get the candidates down, I'll try and make a decision. So I'm starting out with Jacky here. Seemed like a fine one to start with. I will say right away, don't expect any high-level play. I'm not that amazing, and I'm only playing on normal. And like I said, this is just trying to find some candidates for a main. So I think Jacky's a pretty good one to start with here because, you know, he seems pretty easy to use. His combos aren't too hard. He's pretty fast. Got some nice moves. Got some nice little mix-ups so he can go high, low, stuff like that on some of his combos. He also has this unique thing to him that if he's in neutral, if someone tries to throw a punch, he'll automatically counter it. Though I gotta say, that doesn't come into play a lot when I play him because I'm always moving. I'm like never in neutral. Because my type of play in most fighting games is rush down. I like to rush down my opponent, and I never utilize the defensive tactics that a game may give me. And believe it or not, despite playing this game for so many years, because Virtua Fighter 5 has been released so many times throughout the years, I never really gave every character a fair shot. Like, there's some characters that I just was right away, was like, yeah, no, I'm not ever playing this character. But I'd like to. You know, I'm a lot more versed in fighting games than I was back in the day. So, who knows, maybe if I just give it some time, you know, maybe I can find something. I mean, I doubt I'll ever be good with someone like Akira, who requires a lot of time, effort, and technical skill in his moveset and all that stuff. But as far as other characters that I never tried before, like Jeffrey, I've never really gave a chance. Well, I don't think I've ever seen that. That was cool. But, you know, maybe I'll find something there. I actually remember playing Jacky a little bit in Dead or Alive 5, because they had some Virtua Fighter characters in there. And the Virtua Fighter characters in that game are a bit weird, you know, because they weren't working with the same mechanics as they were in Virtua Fighter, you know, because it was Dead or Alive. So it was really weird to use them. So they weren't, I never found them to be that great, but they were kind of fun. But I think I prefer the Virtua Fighter characters in Virtua Fighter. Their movesets and mechanics just work better with said game. It was nice to see them get some love during a time where we were just experiencing Virtua Fighter 5 a million times. And that was before this and, you know, a lot of other stuff. So it's like, even during that time, it was like, can we get a new Virtua Fighter? It really gave a lot of us hope that we would get another Virtua Fighter. And we have. It just took an incredibly long time. Yeah, you got some nice wall combos there. So I did actually play a little bit of Virtua Fighter Revo beta, and a lot of people said that there have been some changes in balancing and stuff, but I am not well versed enough in Virtua Fighter to have recognized any of the changes. I'm sure there were. A lot of people were pointing them out on like Twitter and stuff like that. Man, I really want that backflip. She's not giving it to me. So I'll just do a jump kick. But actually, that would be interesting. If I do all this work to try to find a main in Virtua Fighter, then Revo comes out and everything's completely different. It's like, oh, well, you know, whatever. And since Jacky's a character that I've actually played quite a little bit before, I can say that his chances of him being my main, I'd say are medium chances. Like, I don't love him, but I do decent with him. Like, he's not a struggle for me to use like some other characters. So he could be a decent main for me. I'm not sure if he's top 3 material at the moment, but we will see. I might make a tier list after I've played through the game with everybody who is the most potential candidate for me to be a main. And then once Revo comes out, I can focus on that main probably. Oh, that was a nice sidestep. I'm actually not that great at sidestepping for some reason. A lot of times I sidestep and I get hit anyway because my timing is off. I really need to learn to do that because sidestepping is actually amazing in this game. Probably more so than any other 3D fighter. Problem is, I am terrible at it. Sometimes I feel like I'm... Ooh, I got a backflip. Sometimes I feel like I'm playing a 2D game when I'm playing a 3D game because I just don't remember to use the sides. Same thing when I play Tekken or Soul Calibur or something, or even Dead or Alive. It's like, I just forget you can sidestep sometimes. I'm so used to playing games like Street Fighter. It's because there aren't that many 3D fighters on the market, you know? Right now, Tekken's the only one, but, you know, Virtua Fighter's coming back, so now at least there's going to be 2. But with Dead or Alive and Soul Calibur basically being dead, that was a nice sidestep. I didn't take advantage of it. You know, all we have is Tekken and eventually Virtua Fighter. Okay, I'll be honest, I thought I was going over. I thought that was going to be a ring out. That actually would have been cool. I wouldn't have even been mad about that. There you go, nice launcher. Didn't get an optimal combo. I didn't expect to get it. I thought because he sidestepped, I thought he was going to dodge it. Look at this guy's sidestep. The computer is so good at sidestepping because they can input read. Excuse me there. All right, so we have officially beaten the arcade mode with Jacky. It went pretty good. But we still got a bonus stage here. I'm actually glad you don't have to beat this person because Terral is so freaking cheap. Hey, don't do backflip, that's my move. And you know a character is really cheap if they're not playable, and Terral's not playable. It's funny, Terral was playable. Look at that damage. That was only like half my life. Terral was playable in one of the versions of Virtua Fighter, but you could turn Terral off in like online, which I'm pretty sure everybody did. So it was kind of like, what's the point? You could just kind of be her in the arcade mode and stuff. But not in this version, so they took that away. Which is weird. You see, the funny thing is there's so many versions of Virtua Fighter 5 that each one has like different features. It's so weird. There's not one that's complete, which is weird to me. What else close? Like, we can't even get a complete Virtua Fighter 5 edition. Like, this version not only does not have Terral, it doesn't have some of the features that the last game had, the last version. There was, like, other modes, you know, and stuff. But not here. Oh, don't give me an F5. You can see how unrealistic this game is. I just got up straight away from an F5. Okay, come here. There we go. Kick to the face. Ooh, backflip. Yeah, kick to the face, the Jacky special. Boom. Okay, so that was cool. That was nice. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for the next character, whoever that may be.